So, the friends that kept me going, let's just say the circles were many, the hearts were big, and the music was loud. As you imagine, fluid restrictions mean you're not hitting back crate day. Whole crate of beer's 9 litres. What I did realise is that you can drink stronger alcohol, which at the time I was using to, let's just say, numb some of the pain. Again, persevering and controlling back then to find or create some amount of normal. I had started drinking absinthe, or absinthe, say it. 70%, 80%. It's good stuff. 4-pack of Red Bull, bit of absinthe on the top, and that was me, because you could sip it slowly. I could go to my mate's place, and like I say, the circles were many. I seemed to fit in almost anywhere. Not everyone knew what I was going through. The immediate close circle knew, which made it even funnier when the other circles that I walked through who didn't know, I appreciated the fact that I felt what I would call normal among them. Doesn't take much absinthe to get drunk, as you imagine. Maybe 1 or 2 drinks at the most. I was a lightweight anyway. The body didn't really need much alcohol. I'm sure it didn't want any. Red wine was a no. Far too much potassium and phosphate in that. I used to drink a lot of Jack Daniels, but went off of that. Still have lots of bottles of it, but I dusted the bottles last week. That should give you some idea of what's going on with those. I'd be lucky if being Christmas just been, or it's actually today. I celebrated Christmas last week. Christmas today, I am with me, myself, and I. It's not the first, no doubt, not the last. But life goes on. So the friends, conversations, treating me like I was just me, it mattered so much. I felt like they forgot, because they would have. They forgot what I was going through because they were present in their own lives, and through them, I guess I surrendered in my own self, and I'd forget. Which, for however long that was, playing pool, listening to my mates' bands, there were many. It was awesome. Even if I did have to go to dialysis the next day, just as part of the normal schedule, shall we say, it meant so much. And they don't need to be named. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, and if you're sitting there and you actually know who I am, and I've not mentioned any names for a few reasons. If you have to ask yourself, was I one of them? Well, you were one of them. I seem to leave this impression with people. I guess I've always tried to pay it forward and help people where I can. Pour from a cup, so to say. Now I pour into my own cup. And it's definitely life-changing to make sure that your energies are full in any spillover, you share around to as many people as you possibly can.